Day Night Futsal, Series Futsal Victoria Women's League here in Thomastown Futsal Loz, and it's Preston FC against Northern Phoenix. What a game it's going to be, and what an exciting one, because we did miss out last week for a bye round. It was the FIFA Women's Matildas and England game that stopped the nation and also stopped Series Futsal. So we're back here, round 5 of more action of this 2023 season. So third game, the first game, Fitzroy against Camberfield, 8-2 in the end, and Fitzroy went home with a win. Last game before this, you just missed it, it was Evolution keeping the lead 1-0, very close affair against Melbourne Accu. So that was a Melbourne derby, and this game coming up right now. We'll have to see things unfold and see if Phoenix can get a win, or will Preston just deny them that opportunity. Well, the teams are kind of getting into their positions, and looks like I think they might be taking the photos there, Phoenix. We'll take you down the lineup for tonight's match. We'll start off with Preston, and number 8 we have Leah Kartanos, 23 Taylor Halabi. Number 12 is Alicia Ike, 18 Alexandra Sinclair. Number 4 is Alana Abdo. Number 1 Jenna Ibrahim, and 88 Catherine Velopoulos. In the green, Northern Phoenix. A very interesting pose there for their photo. Number 11 we have Tanzila Sarati. 1 is Alyssa Iado. 4 Annabelle Merjanos. 2 Danielle Galina. 6 Catherine Ioannidis. 10 Tali Nguyen. 14 Stephanie Panzopoulos. 99 Sophia Alvarenga. 9 Alyssa Peleus, and 8 Alana Shanley. The waving flag theme song of Series Futsal blasting its way in the Series Futsal arena, and Northern Phoenix ready for action tonight. And Preston to kick it off. Ike, Halabi, Sinclair, and Kartanos on the court at the moment. Phoenix. Early signs. Oh, couldn't keep it inside the court. And a throw in just in the forward half for Preston. Early mistakes already for Phoenix. Can't let things like that slip away when you've got a lot of time and space. It's good pressure coming from Preston. Ike finds Sinclair. Ball didn't return its way back. Gartanos came to retrieve it, but Halabi just couldn't keep it in. Ike on the move, so is Sinclair. And the turnover. And the toe poke huge there from Shanley. She's got a left knee strap, so it could just be an ongoing injury. Unsure of, so might have to confirm. She's had that strapped for most of the season. And a free kick going against Preston. Phoenix. Slowing things down a little bit. Happy to waste a bit of time just in the opening minutes of this game. Ibrahim. Short pass wide to Sinclair. Just couldn't keep it in. And side ball for Preston. Ike. Still in possession. Gets sandwiched. Passes it back to Sinclair. And a save there by the keeper. Opportunity there for Preston. Sinclair had the volley over to Ike. Just unable to bring that first touch down into ground. And they go again, Preston. Ball goes out of play. Still Northern Phoenix ball. Galena. Opts to go wide. Good passing coming from Phoenix. Shanley takes a strike. Calls for a handball. Referee says no. They want a challenge. And it looks like there is going to be a challenge for the handball inside the D. So let's see what the challenge is all about, and will it go the way of Northern Phoenix? Don't think we've got a replay for you, unfortunately. So, decision still trying to be made here. I think the referee has come to a conclusion Yet if it was a handball, because it may result in a penalty kick. This is the 4th challenge of this evening. There's 2 in the first game. Fitzroy and Camberfield both were unsuccessful. And I believe there was 1 in the Acu and Evolution game. And it is successful for Phoenix. I think Alana Shanley is the only one that's happy about it. So free kick to Phoenix and an opportunity for a first goal. Preston not happy with this call. But a challenge is there. To have the referee have a second look at it. And Phoenix slots it in. They get their first goal of this game. Successful challenge results in a very successful penalty kick. And they're now leading 1-0. Just missed it there. It was a handball called and referee originally didn't make the call. And Phoenix challenged it. And they won the challenge. So Catherine Ioannidis scoring that penalty kick for Northern Phoenix. Now Janos. Galena. Just going to bring that ball in. Nope, never mind. Just ask her teammate to play it. High ball through. Preston can get there. Velopoulos. Another handball called. Play on, says a referee. Velopoulos. Come out of nowhere. And corner kick for Phoenix. 16 minutes to go. Game's just warming up here. And Phoenix so far leading the game. Preston, can they respond? They sure can. Taylor Halabi, the one to respond. The captain, the skipper from Preston, making an equaliser. It's brilliant pass through here from Velopoulos. Taylor Halabi keeps it into play and just looks at goal. Had Ike as an option, but decides to play it in the near post. A very composed goal there coming from the captain. And before you know it, it is 1-1. Halabi all over the ball. Gets Shepherd straight into the Northern Phoenix. No, her home bench. Never mind. Is it a side ball or free kick? No, side ball. Wasn't a free kick. Sinclair to Halabi. Finds a run through. I think Sinclair ran too much, slipped over. Ike had her back though. She can go again. Preston's ball. Ike. Passes it back to Sinclair. Ball's still live. Is it still live? It sure is. And Ike scores Preston second, and now 1 goal up. Was this ball still in play though? Let's watch the replay carefully and slowly here, because Phoenix can challenge that. All very close, but from the vision that we can see, looks like it's still into play, and Velopoulos just did enough there to get that ball into the back of the net. Larby wants to make it 3-1. 2 goals in a minute for Preston. Can they continue this goal scoring streak? The momentum. Did that go in? That's incredible. It just slipped through the goalkeeper's arms. It was near post. It was probably the decision making of the goalkeeper, but look at this very slowly here. Sinclair whips it into the near post, and then keeper just couldn't hold on to it. It was like it's very slippery. Maybe he was being oiled, who knows, but nonetheless, Alex Sinclair, she gets her first goal of this evening just from a keeper error. 3-1. Velopoulos at it again. And Phoenix have caught a timeout. We'll take a break. See you after this.
Leave it to me, boys. I'm going to bury this game before halftime. We can wrap it up. That is an absolute ripper of a goal. That is top bins. There is no chance, Aaron, you were saving that.
Cross court to Lita Zamaya. Put out in a bad position. She got out of it. Still Jess out. Lovely work from Elle. What a goal! That was all Jess out. Absolutely brilliant. She completely decimated the Preston defense, fed the ball to Carla D'Alessandro, and D'Alessandro found the net. This effort from Jess out, absolutely superb. What a ball to D'Alessandro, and an easy finish from the Tower of Power.
The 12 minutes remain here in the first half. 3-1. Preston looks like they've got the upper hand. Just using more of their ball movement. Not wasting any possession time. But Phoenix, just opportunities like that. Gonna be a bit closer to goal. It was like Velopoulos just turned over the ball. Oh, as Taylor just gets whacked in the face. And a corner kick for Phoenix. Can they set up in a set piece like this? We'll have to go all the way back. There's Langley on the move to Sinclair. Back to Langley. Keeper on the edge of the D. Desperate to just hold possession. Ball still juggling. Langley just unable to hold a clean possession. Takes a strike at goal. Ball goes back to the direction of Sinclair. She takes a strike that almost goes in. Another keeper error. I don't think keeper for Phoenix will be, well, the confidence just wouldn't be there. That's so far. Number 2, Emma Langley, just comes on court. And already made an impact in the game, showing her presence. And ball goes out of play. So far, Sinclair chips it over to Velopoulos. Couldn't reach her in time, and the counter-attack is on. And keeper just had to deal with it. It's Phoenix. Just holding in the back. 10 minutes remaining in the first half. They scored the first goal, Northern Phoenix. Can they score their second? Emma Langley got in the way. Ball just got lost in the back. Velopoulos keeping it in, and Catherine Velopoulos scores her second of this game. What a tremendous solo effort. Let's just watch here from the back line. Elena just couldn't hold it. She was trying to flick it off to her teammate, but Velopoulos keeps it in, hugs the boundary, sees the keeper comes out, and so a little gap in the left side of the keeper and finds the back of the net. So tremendous goal there coming from Catherine Velopoulos as they go again, Preston. And Emma Langley scores her first of tonight. It's 5-1. Preston just walking over Phoenix right now. And the substitute that comes on off the bench, Emma Langley. She can go at it again. No one there in the back post, but that was a tremendous solo effort once again. Preston have just turned this game around, playing in their terms. They've held most of the possession, and the goal scoring attempts from them. Percentage is incredible, and the captain, Taylor Halabi. She wants a second. She wants to make the scoreline 6-1. Left boot corner kick. Phoenix is on the counter, but they've got to have more players forward. And corner kick going for Phoenix. There's a chance here for Phoenix just to get that game back into their terms. They can hold possession and not give the ball away too easily. The pressure from Preston is just all-time high. Each time Phoenix have got the ball, Preston's just on their toes at all times, showing their presence. And that's how they win the counter. And each time the counter is on, they create those opportunities for goal scoring, and it's happened already 5 times in this game so far. And a 1-2 Langley, left boot. Luciardo working overtime. Didn't expect a game like this to turn around like in a matter of minutes. Ball goes into the ground. I thought there was a netting there, but the netting could just be up higher than that. And a few people in the crowd got a bit of the ball action. So far, Phoenix just unable to find a clean possession. Got to find a way. The key players right now can't really slip through like that. Communication's got to be on point. You got to know where your player's going to be and who to pass to. So at the moment, Preston, they've played with a lot of these players time and time again. They know which player's going to be where. They're looking very solid. They've come into this season recruiting players, bringing back old players. And it's really turned their team around to more of a winning team. You've got to capitalise on versing teams like this to get their goal difference up. A huge win for them against Aku in the last round. 5-2. And that's the first goal! Phoenix have broke the barrier of the Preston's defence. And the second goal for Catherine Ioannidis. Let's watch the replay. Yuan just did enough there. And the second goal was, once we watch the replay, we're going to see if we could catch the next one. But Phoenix, they're celebrating. So Sarati, she's come on board as a substitute, and she's come on and scored a goal for Phoenix. And looks like Preston has caught a timeout. Let's take a quick break. We'll see you after this. So, 2 quick goals in a minute for Phoenix, and their confidence is back up from the trip there. Phoenix asking for the yellow, and it is a yellow going towards Alicia Ike. It's about the 4th yellow card given out for tonight. Free kicks given away. Phoenix couldn't capitalise, but 3 goals already for Phoenix. Probably one of the highest scorings that we've seen in this season so far. They're up to challenge Preston. Velopoulos on the move. And the goal scorer, Catherine Ioannidis, also have to use her for her defensive work. Velopoulos to Halabi. Left boot, Taylor Halabi, the captain. All composed there, gets her second goal of this evening with a left boot. Look at this. Tricks the defender, lines up. How does that even swing that way? We thought it was going to go towards the right-hand side of the goals. We are so wrong. We might have to get a different angle on it next time, but it kind of just bent its way through into the left side and the right side of the keeper. And Taylor, 2 goals. Galena. Should find a clear target. Opts to go wide. Oh, Ike gets the Falcon. Moves on though. Still plays on. Phoenix, they've got to move around more. They've just too much ball watching in the game like this. You've got to really go behind the ball and find a clean passageway. Make Preston come in. Draw the ball in for Preston, because it could easily go away with a counter. And Velopoulos looking for a hat-trick. Just gets denied there on that occasion by the keeper. So Lisa Yardo in the first half, and we've seen Phoenix change it up with their keepers. So we can possibly see Sophia Alvaranga. She's on the team list, but on the bench right now. Can't really see her from this direction towards the bench if she will be coming on in the second half. Play on. Phoenix should have taken advantage of Ike being on the ground, but instead they just stopped. Galena did well to steal the ball off Sinclair. So, a minute and 45 seconds to go. If Phoenix scored the next one, they're definitely into the game. Preston just scored 4 quick goals. And now things are really heating up. Preston getting challenged there. The 2 goals from Phoenix really shook them up. Alabi chips it over. Sinclair was a target. Corner kick not rewarded for Preston. Minute to go. Preston 6. Phoenix 3. First goal actually was scored by a penalty from Catherine Ioannidis. And then Preston was quick to respond. Sinclair tries to battle it out between Galena. Halabi, Taylor Halabi. Unbelievable effort coming from the captain this evening. Hat-trick in the first half. Do not mess with Taylor Halabi because her left boot is so lethal. Look at that. The cobwebs are gone. The top bins. Just clear them all out. I don't think there's any cobwebs left up there. Just cleared it all out, Taylor Halabi. Unbelievable effort coming from the captain. As the halftime whistle blows, 7 to Preston, 3 to Phoenix. We'll take a halftime break. Plenty to come straight after this.
Cooper now. This time shoots!
Oh my God!
And Cooper just said, leave it to me, boys. I'm going to bury this game before halftime. We can wrap it up. That is an absolute ripper of a goal. That is top bins. There is no chance, Aaron, you were saving that.
Cross court to Lita Zamaya. Put out in a bad position. She got out of it. Still Jess out. Lovely work from Elle. What a goal! That was all Jess out. Absolutely brilliant. She completely decimated the Preston defense, fed the ball to Carla D'Alessandro, and D'Alessandro found the net. This effort from Jess out, absolutely superb. What a ball to D'Alessandro, and an easy finish from the Tower of Power.
Cooper now. This time shoots!
Oh my God!
And Cooper just said, leave it to me.
Welcome everyone to the second half. Preston against Northern Phoenix. Round 5 of the Series Futsal Victoria Women's League. Third game of this evening. If you missed the first two, the scores were Fitzroy having their first win in 3 rounds. 8-2 against Camberfield. And the game before this, the Melbourne Derby, Evolution against ACU. Evolution scoring 1 goal from Miller Best, and that was the only goal in the entire game. So a very close affair. Very similar to the FIFA Women's World Cup final, Spain against England, 1-0. So exactly that, a very close game, a very tight game from two very competing teams. So far, Preston, not far from that. They're currently situated third on the ladder, and the ladder is quite a live ladder too. It's Fitzroy, they started the round with 4 goals, and it looks like there's a challenge there. Referee blew the whistle, and I think so. It's just clearing up some possible liquid or moisture in the court. A few players are slipping a lot, so Leah Cartanos there, number 8. A better sibling, Cartanos. Pointing out all the dew, I don't even know what you would call it down there, the spillage, sweat from the ground, and referee just ensuring there's no hazard around the court. That's Ibrahim. I'll throw towards Ike. Shanley. Terrific strike towards the goal, and saved there by Ibrahim. Alina, back to Shanley. Gets the team a corner kick. Galina, wild shot. Too much behind the ball. Ibrahim. I'll throw towards the middle. Sinclair was a target. But Galina all over the ball tonight. To Fitzroy. 3 wins, 2 losses, but due to goal difference, they're sitting second on the ladder. Preston third, Phoenix 7th. Still no games won in this season so far. Their second season in the Series Futsal competition. Camberfield, I think they were second. Starting off this round, they've been bumped down to 4th place from their loss against Fitzroy. This game underway. Preston so far having 3 goals scored within a very short amount of time have got them that lead. And can they continue and hold that lead for now? No goals scored so far in this half. And in the last game, to close up round 5, we've got the Carlton Heart against Eastern FC. New team to be added to the Series Futsal list. And so far, to their tally, to their welcome to the season, 4 games played and yet still no wins. But every team has got to start from somewhere. Preston has started from somewhere. They didn't always win all their games at the beginning of their time here at Series Futsal. And yet look where they are now. Takes a lot of building, training, recruiting, patience to get to that level. In the direction of their coach tonight, Jamie Sultana and Aisha Attic leading the team on. Just so far, sure they're happy with the result in the first half. But things are just warming up here in the second half for Preston, and Phoenix just unable to find the ball movement in their final third. Preston's defense is shutting them down each time. Quick on the ball. They're probably a bit too predictable, Preston. Just not allowing any pass through, making it very tricky for Phoenix at the moment. Phoenix using options down the corridor through the middle, not working for them. Then they're bringing the ball wide, still unable to find the cut back in. Preston so far, they're almost just looking a bit sloppy. Started this half, it's 6 minutes down, and yet they haven't found some clear path of a goal. This might be it. No, denied there. So Phoenix is on the move. Can they create something from this? That was not a bad strike there in the near post. Keeping the keeper on the ball. As you see Emma Langley just coming off the bench there. Ball goes wide for a throw in or kick in. Langley. Ike couldn't get a hold of it, but in the end, throw in for Phoenix. Langley, always at the right place at the right time. Ike, chance here for Preston. Langley in the back post, but just couldn't get there in time. 16 minutes down. And still no goal scored in the second half. Alicia Ike comes off for Kat Velopoulos. Preston using their bench well. The first half goal scorers once again, Taylor Halabi scoring 3. That could be a personal best here. Goal score from Alex Sinclair. Catherine Velopoulos scored 2 and Emma Langley 1. So a free kick for Taylor Halabi. She's got a few options. Sinclair's going to take it. To Langley. Oh, to Halabi. And she just butchers that wide. But that was a terrific play coming from Preston. Very sharp, clear passes coming from Sinclair to Langley to Halabi. And that 3 points of passing, not a single Northern Phoenix player knew what was happening and didn't even really attack the ball. Halabi had so much more time and space to score that one. Sinclair to Langley. Emma Langley scoring her second of this game. A good welcome back to futsal, because a key player like that can make an impact in a game like this for Preston, where they want to score big with lower tier teams, and Emma Langley just steps up to the plate right here into the edge of the D, and the first point of contact to her boot passes the defender and the goalkeeper. Alex Sinclair all the way. Phoenix. It's 8-3 now. Can they go all the way? Can they score another one? Preston can hold off. They don't concede another. Will be a good second half for them. Good second half performance. So far, Phoenix don't have much answers. Ball stolen there. Kat Velopoulos to Emma Langley. Good save there from the keeper. And can't do all the work. It's turnover once again. Preston. Langley. Can find her teammate. I think she's just rushing a little bit where to see the Halabi tying her shoelace. Looking for Preston. Ball just goes wide for Emma Langley. And 12 minutes to go. And the first time we see the appearance of Alana Abdo, number 4 for Preston. Brought her on. But yet still haven't had a possession yet. It's round 5, been an interesting round. The game of the round definitely was the last one, Aku and Evolution. It was a tough one to call towards the end. It could go either way, but Evolution held on. This game so far, Phoenix looks good in some areas, but then the final third, they don't have players forward. They're not moving as a team. We've got 1 or 2 players attacking the ball, and then the rest nowhere to be seen. If you see this one looks a lot better. 3 against 3, but they've got to position themselves in a very clear path where the goal can be, where they can have a clear strike. They're not giving them that opportunity or that movement of the ball. The structure is just lacking a little bit for Phoenix at the moment. Looks like they're playing possibly the 3-1. Preston. They've got their structure down pat, know which areas to work on, where the role is. They move the ball so quickly down the field. It's pretty hard to chase them. Phoenix got away with that one. But they're just taking too many wild shots like that and rushing the ball too easily. Preston, happy to see that ball go out of bounds. Zabdo to Sinclair. Decides to throw it onto Langley. Gets stripped, but no foul called there. Sinclair can go all the way. She can go all the way. Alex Sinclair. What a terrific goal that was. Just near post, just whacks that ball so hard that it kind of makes its way onto the other side of the netting. Let's watch that replay. Good first touch. Turns around, takes a strike, and it just curled its way around the goal. Unbelievable from Alexandra Sinclair, scoring her 2nd goal of tonight. It's now 9-3. We've just got our screen just blacked out a little bit. Do apologise. There, we're back. Preston. They're not messing about in a game like this. They're here to play and they're here to ensure that they want to add goals to their tally. It makes a difference in their ladder positioning when everything is very, very tight coming into round 5. Every goal matters. Turnover here. Langley looking for artillery. Decides to go on her own. Preston, I think they're just ensuring that the players that are on now can shape up for a challenge next week where they're versing Fitzroy in round 6. That'll be a big matchup. It's Phoenix looking to bring that ball in there. Attacking third, but keeper got away with it. And Northern Phoenix up against Evolution. So a very tough game ahead for both teams playing right now. Preston versus Fitzroy and Phoenix against Evolution. Because there's 8 teams, so each team will play each other once. Coming into round 8. Hopefully everyone will play each other already. 8 teams. There's 1 extra team added, or 2 extra teams added from last season. Camberfield being 1, and Eastern 1-0 FC being the other addition to Series Futsal. Velopolis gets a possession stolen off her by Tanzila Sarati, already scoring a goal when she came on the court. Can she score another one? Being a game changer. I'm sure if she believes in herself, could possibly happen, scoring a second. There, Emma Langley. She wants a hat-trick. Seven minutes remaining. 9 to Preston, 3 to Phoenix. Velopolis. 3 against 2. Saved there by the keeper. Where is the defense of Phoenix? Can't let that open up so easily for Preston. There's Ibrahim, short pass to Halabi. Velopolis to Aiki. Denied there by the keeper. Brilliant goalkeeping once again from Iado. Aiki. Oh! I think she's trying to get some tips from Alex Sinclair's handbook. Nonetheless, Phoenix have called a timeout. We'll take a break. See you very soon.
Cross court to leader Zamaya. Put out in a bad position. She got out of it. Still Jess out. Lovely work from Elle. What a goal! That was all Jess out. Absolutely brilliant. She completely decimated the Preston defense, fed the ball to Carla D'Alessandro, and D'Alessandro found the net. This effort from Jess out, absolutely superb. What a ball to D'Alessandro, and an easy finish from the Tower of Power.
Welcome back to the final 6 minutes of this game. Preston currently leading 9 goals to 3 against Phoenix. Phoenix still haven't yet scored in this second half. But plenty of time to go to find one in the bag. Oh. Very good ball there towards the back post, but just don't think the other players are on the same pathway. There's Ibrahim to bring it in for Preston. Short ball to Halabi, to Langley. to Velopoulos. Good save there coming from the keeper. Long throw wide. Sometimes I feel like Phoenix just rush a little bit. I know they're trying to be quick on the counter. It hasn't worked well for them. Perhaps slowing down and regrouping and restructuring when you've got that 4 seconds up your sleeve. Get into position as Ike. She's in a good position. Alicia Ike scores a goal with just about 5 minutes to go in this game to make it 10-3 for Preston. Look at this here, throwing from Langley. Ike kicks it straight into the keeper and it makes its way through to the back of the net. So regardless of how you score, Alicia Ike just takes her chances. Keeper already had a keeper mistake earlier on in this game against Alex Sinclair. Why not choose that option again and hope that the keeper makes a mistake? These things you just learn, you just improve each time it goes. Next time, how do I position myself? Do I come out? Do I do a 5-block save from the keeper? So it's all learning curve from Melissa Ayardo. Things to work on. Still a very young, talented goalkeeper. The more games you play and the more shots that you have coming towards you, the better you'll get. At the end of the day, you also have to rely on your teammates. Your defenders are there also to help you out. Can't be all you. Or can be. Goalkeepers, dime of a dozen. Very hard to come by. Gonna be some percentage of craziness to become a futsal goalkeeper. To put your hand up and go, I'll take shots coming fired at me. Why not? You guys could be on the field and score the goals. I'm happy to stop them. It's a free kick finally going to Northern Phoenix's advantage, but can they capitalize on this opportunity right now? Kalabi in the wall. Galena didn't want to take the free kick, but was so out of range. I think she was more focusing on getting that ball towards the kiosk. Not too sure. So 2 minutes and a half to go. Preston, one of the best games in the season so far, 10-3 against Northern Phoenix. Almost every player on the team have scored except for the goalkeeper, Jenna Ibrahim and Leah Kartanos. So perhaps bring Leah back on for the remaining 2 minutes and hopefully she can score a goal. Ball still into play. Nope. Goes out of bounds for a goal throw in. Stop clock territories on. Quick change of the bench here for Phoenix. Ianidis. Still got plenty of gas in the tank. The 2 goals scored by her in this game for Phoenix. Oh, they have brought on Leah. I think the bench can hear us in the commentary box. Perhaps. Now we just need Leah to go deep. Just stay, lurk yourself in the D, Leah. And I'm sure someone will perhaps pass that ball towards you. Not a fan of Team Leah, I'm only joking. Huge fan of Leah Kartanos, the heart and soul of Preston. But Phoenix got a lot of work to do. The confidence did build when Tanzia Sarati scored that goal in this game, and since then they haven't had much opportunity with the final third. They just haven't made use of their possession. Once they got the ball, they're really, again, just not making use of it, where Preston have, each time they've got the ball, they know where they need to be. They know where each player needs to be, and they really rely on the players that have got the ball. And a save there from Ibrahim. Split save, just did enough. And Sinclair still got plenty of gas in her tank. And Halabi looking for a fourth. A minute to go in this game. 10-3. And a standout performance for skipper Taylor Halabi. Going to be pretty tricky to work out team of the week in this round. A lot of big players. Sinclair got her name multiple times on team of the week. Will she have her name up there again? Be pretty difficult for whoever's deciding that one. That she could have potentially have goal of the week, Alex Sinclair, if we still have that for the women's this season, because she scored a cracking one in the near post earlier on. And there you have it. Leah Cartanos scores a goal for Preston. That's what you need from the number 8, Leah Cartanos. Look at this. Bam. Unbelievable. What an awesome goal there coming from Leah from a corner kick. First touch. I believed in you, Leah. I knew you could do it, and you did it. You got your name on the scoreboard. Everyone else has got their name on the scoreboard besides Alana Abdo, but she hasn't had too much game time, so in terms of game time and goal scoring, she hasn't had too much opportunity, and the other one being Jenna Ibrahim, the goalkeeper. With 25 seconds to go, Leah have got her name on the scoreboard, and now it's 11-3, so the highest scoring goals for this round so far. Still yet one more game to come. Don't miss it. It's Carlton Hart. It's Eastern 1-0 FC. It's the last game. I know it's a late one. Can have it in the background because the views are going to still be there if you watch it on YouTube or Facebook. But this game been an entertaining one, and kudos to Preston. They've done well. They've got the players in. They've got the numbers up, and they've got the goal scoring up, making it one of their best games so far in the season. And to wrap it up, 10 seconds to go. And player of the match, Taylor Halabi, been called there by their ground announcer in this series Futsal Arena. So congratulations once again to Preston. Tremendous job to them. Winning it in the bag against Phoenix 3, Preston 11. Thanks for tuning in. Again, don't miss the last game, Carlton Hart and Eastern FC. We'll see you in that game.
Cooper now. This time shoots!
Oh my God!
And Cooper just said, leave it to me, boys. I'm going to bury this game before halftime. We can wrap it up. That is an absolute ripper of a goal. That is top bins. There is no chance Aaron you were saving that.
Cross court to Lita Zamaya. Put out in a bad position. She got out of it. Still Jess out. Lovely work from Elle. What a goal! That was all Jess out. Absolutely brilliant. She completely decimated the Preston defense, fed the ball to Carla D'Alessandro, and D'Alessandro found the net. This effort from Jess out, absolutely superb.